By now, you may have stumbled across a little viral video or outrageous post from Candace Taylor, the Georgia congressional candidate, who just couldn't resist opening her mouth and proving once again that facts are optional, empathy is non-existent, and common decency is apparently too liberal an idea for some to grasp. Let's cut to the chase. There is no scientific evidence, none whatsoever, that suggests flash floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, or any other type of weather event are being engineered by shadowy forces. Zip. Zero. Nada. And if you've been told otherwise, you've been lied to. What is being engineered here, my friends, is the constant drama, the manufactured outrage, and the dangerous, delusional rhetoric rolling off the tongues of people like Candace Taylor. This isn't a weather modification conspiracy. It's emotional manipulation with a southern drawl. And speaking of Georgia, what is going on down there, y'all? I mean this with love and a healthy dose of exasperation. But can somebody in the Peach State explain what's in the water? Because first, you gave us Marjorie Taylor Greene, and now this? Honestly, what did the rest of us ever do to deserve this double whammy of foolishness? We've suffered enough. Let me be clear. Posting baseless, offensive conspiracy theories about fake weather, while families are still searching for missing loved ones in the wreckage of a deadly flood, is not just bad taste. It's sick, twisted, and cruel. There are parents wondering if they'll ever see their children again. There are communities mourning the loss of grandparents, friends, and neighbors. And into that grief, Candace Taylor decided to throw gasoline and matches with her mindless, vile commentary. Shame on anyone, anywhere, who uses tragedy as a springboard for political gain. We should all pity Candace Taylor, not just for her stunning ignorance of basic meteorology, but for what her post reveals. A complete lack of emotional intelligence and a soul apparently incapable of empathy, sympathy, or human compassion. And the fact that this post still remains online speaks volumes. She's not embarrassed. She's not remorseful. She's proud of it. Let that sink in. And while we're on the subject of things that don't add up, why is it always these very same people, the ones screaming about how the United States is a Christian nation, thumping Bibles they clearly don't read, who seem to embody none of Christ's teachings? The Jesus I know preach love for your neighbor, care for the least among us, and a clear commandment, thou shalt not bear false witness. Yet lying is practically the love language of the MAGA movement. God also told us not to covet. Yet these people are fueled by endless greed. Let's not forget the big one. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Yet y'all have elevated a man who defies every tenet of Christianity into something disturbingly close to an idol. People have even built statues to honor him. Excuse me, but if that's not literally idolatry, what is? Now some of you may be asking, how can anyone actually believe this nonsense? And here's the truth. Some do. And I understand why. Because if we're going to talk about engineering, let's talk about the very real, very provable way the Republican Party has spent decades cultivating its base, carefully crafting psychologically triggering language to keep people afraid, angry, and easy to manipulate. That's not a theory. That's a strategy. But unlike Candace Taylor, I can read the room, and this moment calls for respect, not lectures. So that conversation, we'll have it another day, my terms. Today is about calling out cruelty masquerading as conviction. It's about standing up and saying enough is enough. Those people in Texas are suffering. They deserve our compassion, our support, and our silence if we don't have something helpful to say. As for Candace Taylor, if you really want to serve the public, here's a thought. Start by learning the difference between science and science fiction. Or better yet, start by deleting that grotesque post. Until then, we see you, and it's not the weather that's fake. It's your concern for human life. This is Sensible Sue, signing off. Be kind and keep it sensible out there.